eggs green, crazy things like that. And for years I've done a St. Patty's Day party with my friends. But when I found out my biological family, I found out I am quarter Irish. That makes sense. So that will be our theme, is Irish questions for our table topics. Can I get a volunteer? Any volunteers? Okay.
They were going to ask us what we did for St. Patrick's Day.
No. I'm going to ask you fun questions. So take a second to think about it. What would you do if you found a pot of gold?
I always liked St. Patrick's Day too. We always celebrated, my sister and I, and finding a pot of gold was part of the journey, but really it was all about the leprechauns. And it was that journey to find the pot of gold, which really is kind of like life. Aren't we all in search of our pot of gold? And it certainly takes lots of twists and turns along the way. I remember when, well, we dyed the milk green, naturally. We always gave a gift to my mom of the 4-leaf clovers so that we for sure have good luck. And then, of course, leprechauns, well, are they trustworthy? Not exactly. And they're always up to mischief. So naturally, in the search for the pot of gold, there's going to be lots of things that you're not anticipating or expecting, which to me makes that experience of actually finding the pot of gold really that much more rewarding, because you're not quite sure exactly when it's going to happen. But naturally, you can't have a journey without envisioning what that end destination might feel like or look like. So in my mind, you know, that pot of gold just may be chocolate coins, not necessarily dollar bills or those kind of real golden coins. And that's part of the mystery of leprechauns. I mean, who knows if they're going to fill that pot of gold with the actual gold coins or the chocolate-covered gold coins. But in the process, you learn the journey can simply be a lot of fun. And it can also be full of surprises that you have no idea are coming your way.
Very good. That I wasn't anticipating. That's awesome. So you would like to do, did you want to volunteer?
No, I'll give it a shot.
This is going to be silly. So be as silly as you want. She mentioned leprechauns. Leprechauns are charlatans. They're crazy little critters. We all don't have a clue about them. But if you met one, what would you ask him or what would you do? Exactly.
Meeting a leprechaun is something I've never considered, having a fairly materialistic worldview. But if I were to expand my mind to the possibility that there existed creatures with supernatural abilities that were not bound by the laws of this universe, I would ask him, well, I might ask him where the pot of gold is. Well, first of all, that would, you know, if we could
He
find,
may tell you the truth.
we get a few pots of gold. I guess they are liars. So they could, don't they try to deceive you and not tell you where the pot of gold is? So maybe the best thing would be to ask him where to not look for the pot of gold. And we could pay off the national debt. We could expand universal health care. We don't need health insurance, we need health care. I wonder if you'd have any insights onto those issues. In short, I don't really know what I would ask a leprechaun.
I know, I don't do anything more. Patrick, you want to run?
Yeah.
Patrick's a good Irish name.
It is, that's true.
You guys
This is
need
a
to
little
step
less
back for us.
silly,
Okay.
so it might be a little easier for you. So the question is, and it's kind of multifaceted because I don't know the answer to the first part of it. Have you ever been to Ireland? If so, tell us about it. If not, would you like to go to Ireland? If not, where would you like to go and why? So you can decide what the answer is.
All right, great. I would love to go to Ireland. I think I'm about 61% Irish, something like that. So a lot of Irish there. And I recently, for St. Patrick's Day, I always encourage my family to treat it as though it's my birthday. Right? I mean, there aren't that many Patricks, and we all have sort of the things we get. I feel like that should be my day. And my wife, after 5 years of marriage, she's finally starting to get it. So she got me the, we don't have any kids, right? So she set me up this entire big, what do you call it, scavenger hunt. With like clues, there's clues tied to my dog, clues tied everywhere, the next one's over here in a book and whatever. It took me about a half hour and there's a little pot of gold. I'm like, you really need kids to entertain us. This is getting ridiculous. So, and then we watched The Quiet Man with John Wayne. I don't know if you've seen that excellent Irish movie. And that's sort of where my view of Ireland comes, where everyone's sort of short, hangs out in pubs and talks like a leprechaun. By the way, leprechauns, if you're aware of this, they don't actually have the pot of gold. The pot of gold's at the end of the rainbow. They give you 3 wishes, sort of like a genie. So if you ever meet a leprechaun, you probably want to claim your 3 wishes, because they might not give them to you otherwise. So if I went to Ireland, I would definitely go to a pub. Isn't there some kind of rock you're supposed to kiss or something like that? Barney. I should know that. I would do that, and then probably see if I can get any kind of other benefits. My name is Patrick or something like that. That's what I would do.
This is awesome. All right, we had one more volunteer. I didn't have a 4th question, but I just thought of one for her. So, a part of St. Patty's Day is the 3-leaf clover that's supposed to be very 3-leaf clover, shamrock, that is lucky. What lucky things have happened to you in your life?
I love St. Patty's Day too. It's just across the way because I'm mostly Scottish. And so, my grandmother's maiden name was McGavin, and she would get very upset if people would imply to her that McGavin was actually Irish, not Scottish. She would get a little ire up, But we do have fun, and one of the lucky things that I've enjoyed is that Scottish heritage, that Celtic heritage, and we love to go to festivals and experience all of the wonderful things of the Celtic nature. I love the bagpipes, which you have both in Ireland and in Scotland, and the Irish jig and the Scottish jig are so much fun. My brother married a Bolivian girl, and it was always so fun that their girls took Celtic dancing, and to see these little Bolivian girls doing Irish dancing was really fun. Lucky in my life, my whole life has been lucky. I have just appreciated my life so much, and I'm ever so grateful for all of the things that I've had, most especially my family. They've weathered some really tough things, as you all know. You've heard about some of them. They've weathered them with me and had such a loving, caring attitude as we faced obstacles in our family life, especially the elephant in the room type of thing. And so I'm grateful for the Scottish Celtic familial dreams and experiences that we had, and some of those heritage things that draw us together as family. And that's where I feel entirely Scottish.